When the water looks like that, you know you're headed to find some quality products in the city creek. Now this spills out into Car Parts Creek. It's just a different direction than they usually go because I've got a plan. Check that out. Can you guess what that is? American Railroadiana in here. This is a magnet on a stick. When you put it in the water and pick up stuff, then you squeeze the hand on it, drops it. It's not super strong, but I saw a small commercial on something I was looking at, a little advertisement. $11, Harbor Freight. I'm not advertising it. I just think it's kind of neat. My bride likes going around the house, and since our house is a little older, she'll go around with a magnet and pick up just stray nails and stuff like that. And this would be a lot easier, but I got to wondering, I wonder if it'll work in a creek. So I may be about to ruin it. Oh my goodness. I got a situation. That was one of the toughest entrances I've ever had to do. That ditch turned out to be a lot further than I thought just to get in here. Like I said before, this is Car Parts Creek, and I was searching for a better way, but still haven't found what I'm looking for. So here we are. I want to test, after we look at that, that looks like a Gigantor jar seal, but it's not. I want to test out this thing right here and see how it works. And I talked to, hey, there's 2 golf balls. Shall we harvest? Yeah, maybe on the way back. We're going this way. Talked to the boss man at Brute Magnetics, and I said, man, I saw this thing online, saw an advertisement. I said, you need to see if your engineers can get together and come up with something like that. He said, yeah, they're working on it. So don't run out and buy one of these. Wait for Brute Magnetics to get a plan. They had one made, but you got to figure their pull power of their magnets far exceeds this. This will pick up a pair of vice grips. I tested it out in, let's just try it. There's a one of those tire tool. We got a tire tool out of my truck. Okay, it'll pick up a tire tool in the water. Ooh, look at that. It'll pick up a wrench. Let's see if it'll pick up a tire tool twice. That's their 3 T's. It floats. Okay, it's struggling a little bit with that one. But it's gonna work, because when you use a beast magnet in a creek like this, you better be prepared to play the extraction game. You better have on a good pair of gloves. That's a G-Pog, a good pair of gloves. Oh, wait. Where is it? Focus is the hardest part of this. Here's another wrench. Maybe I should be picking up wrenches. See, I like this thing. It's a fuzzball short. I'm 5'12 and a half. So, you figure if you're taller than that, I'm just kidding. I'm actually 4'12", 9". So, that puts me in the range. But if you're taller than 5'12", you're gonna need one. you're gonna need something longer than that, or you're gonna bend over a little bit. But it's better than dragging a magnet and picking it up, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing just some basic. There's another one of those things. Remember we did an underwater video? No, that's it right there. Everything's just grown up so much. Yeah, this thing floats. It'll float for a few minutes, I'm sure. I'm not sure how long. I guess we'll just start. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't get anything. We may have to break out the beast. I did bring the Brute Magnetics beast, because I have never seriously magnet fished Car Parts Creek, and I want to. The temperatures finally hit, you know, low 80s, so it's finally warmed up. The water's down. All the leaves are brown. I'm falling around. Ah, I put my bag in the water and I didn't mean to. That compressor thing, I thought was down here. So there's either two of them, or it's not me making this video. I don't know. You can. Oh. That was a full safety dance. I'm talking about full, all the way full. We're gonna go down here. I've got on my thigh highs. And this 80 degrees is causing a tad bit of perspiration on the face, but it's okay. See, I want to stand up high and view before we get serious, because we're going to be stirring this up a little bit anyway. Some of my favorite things that have came out of here. I did find a ring in here. I found a bus token from like the 30s or 40s, a little itty bitty teeny weeny one. I mean, smaller than a dime. And I was surprised. I found a necklace in here. We found Miniohippocamus, many, and we found a substantial amount of change. So far, we haven't picked up anything. Okay, there's an old wrench. That may not be a wrench after all. I'm going to sit it right there. Is that a wrench or a tie rod thing? I don't have my old gloves on yet, but I don't need them. We're going to carry this over here so we can look at it. I'm going to change apparatus. Okay, then we're just going to pick it up with our hands. That is like a, I don't know if that was a wrench or a arm-ish thing, not Amish, armish. And again, we're here to take out the garbage we like and not clean this thing up. There's been two people in this thing. Me right now and me before. Otherwise, nobody wants to come here. So let's test out. We'll put this down. You know what, I need to de-weigh myself. So let's get some weight off. That's a little better. I believe that magnet in there is a 750-pound pull. And he's sending me a 12, I believe. But we're going to test out this. So you're going to ask yourself, you walk around Harbor Freight, and say, I wonder if that'll pick up a washer that I dropped in the yard. It did. Kind of a big washer. Okay, let's see what else it'll pick up. We're not going to do this whole thing with this, but I'm kind of curious. There's a large piece of metal. It almost gets it. Almost don't count, but sometimes it does. Okay, I'm struggling to show you my new toy. Let's go in here. See, we can drag a stout Brute Magnetics magnet in here and absolutely load up. But we're not gonna do that yet. We don't want to get all cocky. We want to give the underdog a chance. And you go back to what you know works. That's a pretty big piece of metal. It didn't come with instructions. Oh, there they are. Release. Release is the opposite of lease. So like if you're in a contract with somebody, you want out and say, I want to talk to you about my lease. And they say, what do you need? I say, well, I want a release. And that could be taken a couple of ways. That means you want to redo your lease, or you want to be out of your lease. I need a release of my lease. But standard bolts and stuff, it jams. So now that we're done with this, let's get serious. There is a wasp that just went in my pocket. How are you gonna play a brother like that? Don't do that. I hate killing anything, but okay, there, it's not dead. It's just gonna swim down there. It'll catch a leaf and it'll come over. Let's get a real magnet. This will be perfect in the yard, picking up a sturf. Now, homeless don't play that. Watch this beast right here from Brute Magnetics. This is awesome. It's almost too awesome. He creates a quick release for something with maybe even a couple 100-pound pull. It don't have to be thousands of pounds. Then he wins. So I'm holding out. But here's the difference. There's the difference. U-joint caps, brakes, bolts, everything a person could want in one haul. And I tell you what doesn't work is putting this beast in a plastic bowl and trying to pull the plastic bowl off. What else doesn't work is using a I got sweat in my eye and I forgot how to talk. What else doesn't work is oh my goodness. Hold on. Every time I get sweat in my eye, I go blind. Okay, here we go. Move this over here. Oh, this is nuts, isn't it? Name all these car parts. And I'll sing you that song about my hero. You ever know that you're my hero? 63 Buick Century. Manual windows. Okay, we got to clear the eyeball. About 80 years ago, a movie came out called Xanadu. You remember that? I didn't see it till I was till I was kind of big enough to know what television was. And I think headbands, big fancy headbands, were in style. Sweatbands. That's what I need. Okay, we'll be able to put the rear end back together on this thing, because there's the whole U-joint. I know what that is. When you absolutely hate doing brakes on something old, it's because of crap like that. And the 50 springs that goes with it. But there are people, not just guys, I start to say guys, who can take all the hardware off the brakes, dump it on the ground, and put it all back together without a struggle. I don't do that. I have to keep it all organized and ergonomically correct. Actually, I do one side at a time. On me old blue. We want to pull something awesome out of here. Holy smackanole, look at that. Okay, we're gonna get serious in a minute. But you know those two golf balls? Check it. I don't know how you tell the age of a, whatever you call that. So far, no needles. I've got so many. See these little birds on my arm? I've got so many of them on my shirt from going through the my new fancy entrance to get here. Now when I get back to the base camp, I'm throwing this shirt away before I take the time to pick them all off. This is also some pretty funky water, so it's not where you want to bring the family for a vacation. But I'm telling you, remember we've got down here swished. I think the video is called Swishing Car Parks Creek. We have swished it and brought out some pretty amazing treasures. We will in a minute too. I decided to move our pile up there. Same stuff. It's getting kind of hectic. So let's go back and try a new spot. Hey, there's a pretty good sized little brim. The edge over there was a good spot. And the reason I'm not back over there doing it, see, that looks like I'm hoping to pull a gun out of here or something, because here's another U-joint. That is a teeny tiny U-joint. But when I go by a U-joint from my old blue, that's about the size they are. Itty bitty. It's alright to be a little bitty. Okay, let's get back in here. Alright, we're going through here. Oh, we got something big. No idea what that is, but that's the second one I think that we've got out of there like that. What is that? Timing gear. Ooh, a Louis Vuitton. See, now that's neat. What is that? I know it's a cap. This was a harvest. See if there are any words upon it. Let's place it inside the old barely surviving man purse. And you can pull out coins in the United States with a magnet, but you have got to, they have to be mixed in with a bunch of iron, and it works. Let's do it again. I need to blow air out of my nose holes, but it's just my allergies, I guess, from getting in the all those trees and stuff. But I made it. Oh yeah, we're gonna build a car. See, it's the little stuff in here that I want to look under. What do you think? Not much. I turn the camera off between every one of these. I'm afraid I'm gonna get water in your ears. And the here at 8 is tough to get the water out of its ears. Let's do it anyway. Let's do this edge. I'm trying to set the stage for a pretty incredible thumbnail. I want to drag down this side right here. I don't want to slip off in there because this is higher than my thigh highs. This is the edge I want to do. Or that crack in the middle. Look at that. That's the spot. Let's do it. It's just little stuff. It's the little things that count. Well, let's decide. Well, I'm gonna have to vote no on those few things. You'll be looking around when I turn the magnet off. As the old eyeball fills up. Again, we're gonna get serious now on this edge. I don't know. Nothing. Let's try something. Since we got a little good sun, let's try a hint of swishing. Right here. Let me get my feet in position and get you where you can really see the bottom, where the water stops moving. I think we need to do it down here. When I turn over, all the moisture from the rest of my body parts pours up into my face and kind of makes it where I can't see, and I gotta do this on my eyeballs so I can see. So now we're gonna look. I think it's worth doing again. You have to admit, for a dirty old city creek, this water's pretty clear. And that's just rainwater runoff, it's not sewer. But it doesn't move a lot. lug nut. I have to admit, I love swishing. Let's find another spot and swish for a few minutes if you want to. I just don't know how deep I can get with me old thigh highs. I got my thigh highs on and my polyester short pant. And I know I'm sniffing. I'm sorry. I'm only human. Flesh and blood. Oh man. Alright, here we go, right here. It'll take a minute for it to clear up. But when it does, you better recognize what's down there. That looks like a television. Come on, you're not clearing up fast enough. This big rock's in the way, and it's causing a backdraft. Now the big rock's on my leg. Oh goodness. I heard some in the trees. Yeah, I can't see. Everything's brown. So, we're gonna go back, wait for all this to move. Actually, let's just go right here and do it. No, let's go back to this spot. Let's kick. No, let's don't. I gotta figure this out. And if I keep turning this camera on and off, in between incredible things, it's going to get water in your ears. That looks like a piece of lead. Okay, we'll let it clear. I know, I want to swish down here on the bottom. Because that's where the coins and stuff stop. And I may just have to put you underwater in a minute. A broom works really good. But the last time I had a broom down here, I found it on the way. And it's clearing up, but the sun's going away. It's probably sitting on the plains in Spain. Had to stop for a minute. Man, you didn't miss anything. Have a telephone play date. See, that looks like another ranch. Now that is. That's an oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna really stir it up. Get it out of here. Then we ought to be able to see. The water is flowing, but ever so slowly. You see that little pink flower? I can see pretty good. What is that? Nobody knows. Can y'all see? I know you want to go underwater, but I'm telling you, it will be quite the challenge. Let me find a spot. It's got a few more years life left in it. Oh, here's an interesting artifact. You got me on that one. I don't know. Okay, I see the spot we're going to. Right here. Also, before too long, we're going to get back under the city and really look around, because that place has produced some incredible things. A little bit of copper, a little bit of lead, brass. It's interesting, isn't it? One storm cloud. Okay, this is going to be it. We're going to find something. It's getting hot. Let's move that rock. Move this brick. I'm going to swish the daylights out of it. Alright, I just did a lot. So we can really see now. Coins will be flat on the bottom. I don't see any. I've been tricked. Been misled. This is it. I'm done after this. I promise. Because I want to know one last time. Should I stay or should I go? I think we're going to go. It's heating up on the plains. So tell me what you think. You think we should magnet fish this some more? Swish it some more? Come back in the fall. Although it's just not hitting 80s. I don't know why I'm perspirating so much. Anyway, as usual, thanks. I put that in water because it's getting full of ants. Thanks for watching my videos.